It's no secret that communication media is changing. There's the rise of user-generated media like YouTube, Vimeo, Flickr, and web publishing platforms. There's the demise of print newspapers and eroding dominance of large broadcast networks, and increasing fragmentation of our audiences, along with diminishing attention spans. Plus, there's new players in the game that are radically reshaping the media landscape. Companies like Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon, and others.
Even New York Times journalist Tom Friedman talks about the flat world, in where the worlds across now are flattened. It is flattened by trade, it is flattened by politics, and I would say it is even flattened big time by media. Because media is the only profession in the world that connects people at all levels.
So at North Central, we've made a conscious decision to reshape our communication arts programs to really prepare students for the media realities that are out there. So for students, this is a really exciting time to be learning their craft and gaining experience. New models and forms of journalism are coming to the foreground, and there's opportunities to write, create, and tell stories everywhere. What's more important than ever is a story-centered, message-centered approach to communication.
Everybody is looking for a story. Writers who can tell a story. Good writers. At North Central University, you will have a great privilege of learning the nuts and bolts of how to tell a story. It's the communication skill that finally matters.
Our students in the communications department get to put into practice what they're learning in the classroom and in their program in a lot of different ways. The students are able to work with the Northerner, which is our student-led newspaper, and so they're able to work with that and be able to put into practice things that they're learning there.
So at North Central, you have a great publication called the Northerner, which is a great platform for all media students, whether you're in print and audio or media, to tell your story. A Northerner is just not in the print, it is also online, where you can exhibit your skills in the audio, video, and photography.
Our online presence, ncunortherner.com, allows students to tell and share stories in multiple forms of media. We're taking a convergent approach. That's one of our greatest advantages. We offer so many opportunities for students to gain real-world experience. And our goal is to really prepare communication students for the realities that they're going to face when they graduate.
We just really want everything we're doing on campus to be student-driven and to have as much student leadership as possible. And so our professors really try to facilitate, whether it's through the newspaper or the website or different events, they try to facilitate letting the students put into practice what they're learning in the classroom, so that when they're done working on one of those kind of things, they can say, this is what I learned from it. This is what I'm going to do different next time.
And North Central's University's campus newspaper looks great.
Speaking from a practical point of view, we've made a huge bet on digital media, investing in new editing systems, the latest software packages, and cutting-edge HD video cameras.
Media suites and high-end equipment for students to use in their projects has really maximized the student learning experience. So not only are they now getting lectures, they're getting that hands-on training that's so helpful when a student's learning this field.
Plus, we've relocated and remodeled our physical space, taking up residence in the T.J. Jones Information Center, which is this 100-year-old mansion.
And the students are able to work really closely with the professors, which is one of the things I love recommending with the communications department, is that you're not going to start in the department and go to class and then just kind of figure things out on your own. You're really learning together with the professors. That said, we do have a student-driven experience. We really want to teach our students how to be able to drive their learning and to be able to drive whatever career they go into. But being able to work closely with their professors really helps them to be able to navigate that terrain.
We're focused on providing a broad core communication degree for every student. And we allow students to gain the specific skills of their craft and specialize the degree with electives from business, intercultural studies, fine arts, education, and church ministries. Our vision is to really become a leading university in communication arts, in scholarship and practice. We want to produce graduates that can ethically apply their faith and unique perspectives and Christian worldview to all media.
You see, we not just teach media itself, but we blend media with the workings of a Christian worldview? How can I be an effective journalist but still have the gumption and the convictions of a Christian? So I can see how we bring Christian worldview by equipping our students to be truth tellers, not just storytellers. How do you cover religious stories? What would you say as a Christian journalist? Will there be a bias? How would you handle the bias? These are some of the specifics that we touch on.
One of the great things about being a communication arts student at North Central University is that we are located in downtown Minneapolis. And being in this location provides a plethora of opportunities for our students to be able to utilize what they're learning and to be able to go and take action on that right away. You don't have to wait till the end of your degree. Minneapolis is in our backyard. We're right here. And so students can go and do internships. There's career opportunities, part-time jobs downtown. You would be amazed by all the things that are right here for students to be able to take advantage of. And being in the downtown city, there's an undescribable vibe to be in this location, and we're really privileged to be able to offer that to our students while they study communications at North Central.
I definitely think the best way to really see if a communication arts program is a good fit for students is to come on campus and just be here. If a student's not from the area, it's really helpful to come and visit Minneapolis and see it for yourself, and then to see our campus, see our facilities that we have, see our chapel service, just really experience everything that North Central has to offer. And then that's when it's very evident how full and rich the program truly is.
So if you're looking for a dynamic communication career and a school with a forward-looking perspective, we think North Central should be on your short list.